Guys, so I have a client of mine who's been talking a lot about how she has feelings and that, her ex is in the country and she can't handle her feelings. So I wasn't able to respond to her messages because, there was quite a lot for me to wake up to, which is totally fine. But why not help her and help all you guys with this? Okay, so if you guys have been following the past couple of videos, which of course I know I've already hit 1 billion subscribers, so I wouldn't be surprised if you have. You know that you are not the mind or the body, that you are just the observer. Okay, so if that's the case, guys, where do we feel? We feel in the external. Okay, so if we are not the mind or the body, then anything that we feel is not going to be our true identity unless we say so, right? Because remember, I've always said that even though you're not the mind or the body, you will, in a sense, become that identity if you choose to identify with that feeling. And when I say identity, I don't mean like when we say that you are awareness, and when we say that you are not the mind or the body, that when you shift to a new identity, that becomes your new identity and you're no longer awareness. No, you're always awareness. When we talk about identities and states, a better way to look at states is just characters. Literally, it's like playing a fucking video game, bro. It's literally like, which character profile are you choosing in this specific moment? And when you are like my client, who is afraid because she has to be around her ex and she thinks something bad's going to happen, that's the character that she's choosing. She's not choosing the version of her that is usually confident, calm, cool, and collected, very bubbly and a lovely personality. She's choosing the version of herself that sucks, that's a loser, that, she no longer is the beautiful, hot chick. She is... Are you okay? Do you need some water? It's like, hey, I'll call you later, okay? No, did I do something wrong? Yeah, you did everything wrong, sweetheart. You fucked it up by identifying with these feelings, and you expect to just get rid of them by worshiping them, by sucking the living shit out of the cock of those fucking feelings. Stop sucking your feelings dick, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, it's okay for the feeling to arise in your body. It's okay for you to notice, oh shit, I'm feeling like shit, but immediately counteract it and go, okay, well, even if I'm feeling like shit, technically it's not me, it's the body, and I'm not going to allow this to be entertained. I'm not going to allow this to define who I am. Guys, literally, all you have to do is deny it. Whether it's through an affirmation where you say, no, me and my SP are happily married, the fucking Beatles resurrected, just so that way they could make a whole album of our romance. Or if you just simply say, me and my SP are together. You're having a panic attack because of money? Great. We'll just simply say that CEOs off themselves because of how much money you have. Or just say, nope, I'm paid in full. I'm financially free. Okay, I don't need to work a day in my life. Even though you have a whole year's worth of contract left at that shitty job, right? Because here's the thing, you're gonna say, well, but every single time I say that, I feel like I'm lying to myself. There you go again, a feeling. You see, you're not gonna get this past me. Okay, if you expect me to go, oh, okay, so that technique didn't work for you because it didn't feel right. Okay, let me see if I can figure out another technique that makes you feel right. Okay, let me look in the little bag of tricks here. No. Okay? Yeah, there probably are some crazy techniques that fucking Aleister Crowley made in his Satanism cult temple. Sure, maybe. Yeah. But if you rely on feelings so much, what did the scriptures say? Those who live by the flesh will die, but those who live by the spirit will live. You got to stop being a little bitch. You got to stop being a little bitch and start growing some balls, guys. Okay? Stop living in the 3D, start living in your 4D. And that doesn't mean that the feelings are going to go away. Although the volume dial of those feelings will eventually be lowered if you stop identifying with them. Because what do the scriptures say? You resist the devil, he will flee. Okay, so I wanted to make that quick video. This is a real quick one. I got to get a Red Bull, guys. We got a whole 11 to 9 going on today. Wish me luck. Join the membership if you want to see the next 2 months worth of videos, and also you get discounts to all consultations. But if you need more in-depth help to these concepts, to SP, money, anything like that, the links are in the description. I would love to work with you.